And we're live, and I have the wrong webcam on. So let's deactivate webcam. Let's turn on Zoom. Goes our code. You gotta wait for me to turn the sound effects on. You gotta wait for me to reset the bot. You're too fast. You're too fast. I'm setting up the webcam. I forgot to have the green screen one on for tonight. Let's see. There we go. Got the webcam on. Now let's reset the bot. Well, actually, no, the bot reset itself. Okay, the bot is already on. There. Actually, your sound effect might come in now that I turned... Wait, no, it won't. Because I had them off. Oh, okay, that's different. Code is here. Cannabis Kid's here. I heard that a certain somebody won something yesterday. It came across my attention. And Brett's here. But congratulations on you winning something. Yeah, very lucky indeed. Very lucky indeed. So, I have a bunch of arenas that I put in here. We probably can't do them all today. My favorite new arena, I don't know what the favorite is. I might add some WCW ones eventually, because there's some of the Nitro ones do look nice, I must say. But I just haven't done those ones yet. But I kind of have to go to my mod screen to figure out where to set these at, unfortunately, because I don't have them memorized. How they're set up is that certain one of these have to be on certain one of these. So it has to match. And a few of them don't look that great because I think they need to be done at a certain angle. And there is a mod for a free cam, but I don't think I have it turned on where you can switch the camera around to different angles. Like one of the dojo ones, I think, is not going to look good from... Not going to look as good as the picture online. It's probably done at a certain angle. But I think most of them will look good, though. One match I want to do for sure today is I want to do a Iron Man match. We can do the rooftop first because that's the the first one here. Let's see, that is the correct one, right? The hall. Rooftop, yeah, it's the hall. Okay. Who would want to fight on the rooftop? We want to do a title match on the rooftop? Over the top rope rumble on the rooftop? The rooftop looks better when you have wrestlers that go outside and keep wrestling. Because I did a test the other day, and when a wrestler will do like a what's the word like he whips them across outside, and he'll get to the edge. The wrestler who's getting whipped will get to the edge and act like they're gonna fall over and then come back. But that's only if they fight outside, of course. We'll do Great Muta versus Steamboat. Since you want Steamboat. Let's see what color. We got black, we got white, we got red. Well, Muta's in red, I think, at the moment, so. White. I kind of like the black. I mean the black. Oh, I meant the black. Come on. Clicked on the wrong thing there. So let's see the rooftop, shall we? Hey, with Nick Carter. Wait a minute, this ain't right. That's not right. That's not the match I set up, was it? It's got the wrong people up here. Why did it do that? It did that the other day too, and I don't know why it did that. It did that the other day, and I couldn't figure out why it did that. See, I put Muta, and then Deadpool comes up here. Do I gotta go back? Maybe return to the main menu, maybe? Okay, now he's up there. Oh, but is it set on a title match? No, it's not. When I was testing out these arenas, it did that once, and I don't know why it did that. Yeah. Do it right this time, guys. Do it right. There we go. The crowd is interesting too. Usually doesn't make sounds like that. I wonder if that's part of it somehow. Or maybe it's this arena. Maybe this hall has a different crowd chant. It could be the hall itself. Because we always do Madison Square Garden every time. So maybe each place has a different sound. Hey, AD. Now these two have wrestled in real life. It's on one of my Muda DVDs. In Japan. They wrestled in Japan. And off the bill. I don't think you can do that. Actually, I'm not sure where they're gonna go. Where would they even go when they walk out? Are they gonna walk into the crowd? The clouds? Or are they just gonna wander around ringside? Okay, we can do it. Well, let's not do like a 30-man Royal Rumble. Let's just do like a something less. We can do more regular matches. A 10-man Rumble. Let's, we can do 16. Just because I gotta choose 8 people on the screen, then 8 people on the mod. Do we have a theme for the Rumble? Oh, did I tell... Hey, Sparrow, did I tell you guys that right now is the Steam sale? So if you don't have this game and you've been on the fence, now's the time to get it. It is dirt cheap. All the DLC, dirt cheap. I got the remaining few DLC that I was missing for like $11 for all of them. So now I have all the DLC. I didn't have all the DLC. I was missing a few. One of them I needed was the entrance craft, I think. And that was like close to 20 bucks and I didn't want to pay it. But now it was like dirt cheap. It was like, what, $1 or $2 at most, I think. Oh, I see what you're saying, Cannabis Kid. We'll see. If I can remember who is and who isn't. Probably a lot are. A lot are. And multiple federations. No, I'm not a human. Could be fun. But at the moment, I don't want to spend any more money. But if someone was to buy it for me, then, you know, I'd consider it. I already have way too many games that I either purchased or someone else purchased for me that have never gotten played, where I played just only a couple minutes of, or I didn't play enough of. But even that's a bad idea. That's the problem with being a streamer. Too many games. Irish whip him to the side. Irish whip him. Oh no, not that way. The other way. I wanted to see it because I've seen it once before. Oh, he almost fell off the edge right there. You know, I could set it for the game as a 10 count instead of a 20 count. I think I have to do it in the mod. But so far I've always kept it at 20. I could also set it for falls count anywhere. Could this be it? Oh no, he didn't get it. He was going for it. He was going for it. When I was setting up these arenas and putting the matches together, I decided to put on rope breaks finally, just to see if it'd be more entertaining with rope breaks. And I think they're still on currently. I did my own Iron Man match with rope breaks. So now the wrestlers are dragging each other away from the ropes before they put a move on. I may leave it on for a while. Very entertaining match so far. He's going for the moonsault! But will he pin him? Rope break. Oh. The rope break. It cost him. I have no idea. I do have a Stephanie McMahon creator wrestler, I think. But I don't know if this game has that. He's going for it again. Should be no rope break this time. Only a 2 count. Oh, he's going for his now. Oh, but he didn't get it off again. He should have just jumped anyway. Yeah, I hear you there. That's why I don't play the game. We just watch the matches. I don't want to get a grip on the controls. I've never tried. I bought this game right off the bat. I was just bought it to watch matches. And that's all I've ever done.
And I'm gonna kick you just like I kicked that lazy German. Woo! Woo!
There's a good chance I'll probably never ever actually play the game itself. Oh no! The upset! 1, 2. Oh, oh man! I can't be mad about that. Even though Mood is my favorite wrestler, I can't be mad about that. Can't be mad about that one. Okay, we'll try. I'm gonna do a 16-man battle Royal Rumble. So first, I have to pick 8 wrestlers on the mod, then 8 wrestlers in the game. So let's start with NWA. Let's do... We can't do everybody, so I'm going to put Sid in there. Sid. Plus, I don't want everybody in there. We could do Harley Race. Almost everybody here has passed away. I'm looking for NWA faces. I keep getting NWA heels. There we go, faces. Let's do the old... What was I looking for? Dusty Rhodes. We'll do the Dusty Rhodes. That's 3. Now let's do a few WWF ones. I'll do WWF heels. Let's see here. I'm going to do... Razor Ramon. Rick Rude, but I'm not sure which one. Hope I chose the correct one. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll do Roddy Piper. But he's under faces, I think. I have him under faces. If I can find that section. There it is. So, wait. No, that's only 6, so I can do 2 more. So I said I was going to do 8. Junkyard Dog. That's 7. And George Steele, 8. Random entry, display entry number, over the top rope only, yes. Yes, yes, yes. And now 8 over here. And what were you saying? Hulk. Savage Andre. We got Andre here. So Andre. Actually, we need to make... I want the title to be on the line. Even though it's not a full 30 man. I want the title to always be on the line. Even though Tito is still with us, I want the title to be on the line. Just because. You understand, don't you? Oh, we do Hollywood this time instead of regular Hulk Hogan. Actually, let's see if there's if we can choose a different outfit. I always choose the same outfit for him. Let's go for that one. I think that's when he was doing his King Randy Savage, I think, is when he was doing that one. Mr. Perfect. All right, Mr. Perfect. He might not be under Mr. Perfect. He could be under Kurt Hennig. Well, I know I have him, but wait, it's not under Kurt. It's not under M for Mr. Or did I miss him there? No, Mr. Wrestling, Mr. T. What would I have Mr. Perfect under? Not under H for Henning. What if he's just out of order? Some people are still out of order. Because, you know, it's going to bug me if I don't know that he's here. Even though someone might say, I just skip him for now, but I want to find him because now I need to know if I have him.
See this? This is my boomstick!
P for Perfect? No. If you see him when I'm scrolling up here, well, let me know. Because I'm bound to just pass him right up with my eyes. And if I don't have him, why don't I have him? What's wrong with me? There he is, Kurt Hennig. Okay, I missed it. Yeah. Right now we're just doing a Royal Rumble with people who had passed away. You never knew that Keiji Muto was Keiji Muto? Yes, indeed. So Chuck Norris as well. We'll do some other matches after this one. We're kind of just testing the arena out is what we're doing. Do I have him in Freaks or MMA? Let's find out. It might be Freaks. I should put him in MMA though. There's no reason for him not to be in MMA. Just have to move him around. We got this look. We got that look. Got that look, and then that look with the jean jacket. I like all of them. So we still got two more. Of people who have passed away. Let's see. We have anybody in ECW that we could use? Well, yeah, probably, but do we want to use them? New Jack's dead, but eh. Bob Ross. Well, all right. All right. Bob Ross and Bruce Lee. He's still our MMA champion. No one's beat him yet. Oh, it changed arenas on us. I wonder if we can't do it the way I want to do it. Let's see. It's got to be the hall. It's got to be the rooftop. And our referee will just be Barney the Dinosaur. Because we want to see what the Royal Rumble looks like on the rooftop. So let's see. Because you can't do entries. You can't do entrances on the rooftop, I don't think. So how's it going to work? Or will it crash? Will it work or will it crash?
Woo, this is hot. Oh, yeah, this is hot. Yeah, have you ever seen a dipstick, baby? Yeah. Look at here. Nice and clean.
Danhausen. Actually, there's space out there to stand, though. So we have no idea. Are they just going to spawn in the ring or what? You know, what's going to happen? I did download a couple Danhausens. I can't say that they look all that great, but we did download them. Cyndi Lauper fight? Well, we possibly. Are they going to walk across the clouds when they come out or what? We don't know yet. Or will the game just screw up? He just spawned over there in the corner, okay. Well, that answers that. He just spawned in the corner. Is that Ricky Steamboat in the ring? We didn't put him in here, did we? How did he get in here? Did the game screw up again? That's not Kurt Hennig. The game's screwing up again. The game doesn't know who's who. Why is it doing this? Hey, Raphael. And anybody else that I didn't say hello to? Now it says Bruce Lee. Okay, this one is correct. Steamboat shouldn't even be out here. Tito Santana should be in this match. Bruce Lee is not being so kind to Chuck Norris over there. Billy Lowe. Well, that's another thing I haven't done. I haven't made any of my own Creator Wrestlers. I just use the ones that I've downloaded. I don't have the patience anymore to do that like I did back in the 80s and 90s and 2000s when I made Creator Wrestlers. Well, actually not 80s, but I had a lot more patience back then, a lot more time, less games that I owned. There's Tito. Macho Man is gone. Where is Macho Man gonna go? He just walked off into the corner. Ricky Steamboat is gone. Who will get eliminated first, Chuck Norris or Bruce Lee? Why is the Great Mood out here? He's not supposed to be in this match. The game's screwed up again. And I don't know how to get it to stop screwing up. So Bruce Lee and Steamboat took the place of someone else, which that we picked in here. Is one of my mods screwing it up?
And if you want a real man, you know what I'm talking about, Texas size, if you will.
Wonder if one of the mods is causing it. It's causing it to, when I pick a new wrestlers, it'll replace those new wrestlers with the wrestler that just wrestled the match before. So I don't know what is causing that. Because Muda and Steamboat were in the previous match, so. But then it picked them when I picked other people for this match. Is he going to be like that all night? I don't know. Besides adding new arenas, I haven't done anything different with the game. I don't believe I changed any of the settings in the mod besides adding new arenas. I will bring up the mod pack 2.0 and take a look at it real quick. Or, nothing since the last time we played. I didn't change anything since the last time we played. Yeah, I didn't change anything. Chuck Norris eliminated? Oh, I missed it. I was looking at the mod. Bob Ross is about to paint some happy little trees out there. Bruce Lee eliminated. Was Sid eliminated? Oh, it didn't count. It was a move that put him out. I didn't turn that one on this time with the moves to throw him out. I left that one unchecked this time. So maybe he went under the top rope. Have you ever messed with the free, is it called free cam? I haven't, but I think some of these arenas that I downloaded would look better if the camera angle was zoomed out and changed. But I have not messed with anything like that. I think I don't even have that mod turned on. Bob Ross eliminated. Piper almost eliminated. Rick Rude. Sid gone? Or did he not leave again? Oh no, he didn't go over the top rope again. Sid lucky. Once again, Sid's lucky. And last but not least, George the Animal Steel. Piper gone. We're down to the last ones here. He went under the bottom rope. I don't think I picked the better Rick Rude in this one. Sid, once again, under the top rope. Lucky bugger. Harley Race gone. Char. George will win. We'll see. He's got a good chance being fresh. It's the Spirit Power Rush. Is a coup de grace and standard move. They'll sometimes keep fighting after the match ends. A lot of these guys will keep fighting after the match ends. I'm not sure if it's a mod thing or not. But I think heels in particular just keep on fighting after the match. I'm not sure. I can't remember why it happens, but it just happens. Razor Ramon gone. Did Rick Rude get eliminated? No, he did not. Under the top rope, under. Oh, Junkyard Dog almost eliminated. Five remaining. Sid is gone. Down to 4. Dusty Rhodes eliminated. Down to 3. I'll laugh if this Rick Rude wins, because this is not the Rick Rude I normally use. I have a better looking one. Junkyard Dog gone. We're down to the final 2. Ouch. And, oh no! Oh no! No! So he is our Royal Rumble champion. The not so good looking Rick Rude. Is he even in the list of wrestlers that I have? Or did he just get put in because of the mod? See, there's Kurt Hennig right there. But he didn't get in the match, and Andre didn't get in the match. I'm not sure what the hell happened. So did I. I thought he would win too. But just out of curiosity's sake, I just want to see something before we do another match. The Rick Rude that I have, which one is it? Do I have a better looking one? Or did the one that was in the retire section get added to the match? No, I have 2 of them. There's, I think, what I think is the better looking one, but he looks too much like Don Fry though. Then there's that one. I'm not sure which one I like better. They're both kind of not so great. Maybe the proper one won. So someone was asking me about Cyndi Lauper. Teaming up with Captain Lou. If I did that match, who would they face? And why would they face the other people? We need to think about this. But I also want to do an Iron Man match. Let's do an Iron Man match. The game crashed. Oh, great. Why'd the game crash? I don't know. Well, let's restart the game. That's going to take a few minutes, guys. Unfortunately, it's going to take a few minutes. With the mod attached to this, it takes forever to load the game. Norris versus Lee. Oh my god. For a battle royal? I don't know why there's a referee inside. But I think that's just how it is. I think he's got to see when the other people get eliminated. I think he needs to see that they landed on the floor. No, we could do that. I also want to show off this new arena that I just added not too long before stream. It was on that website that we downloaded the rooftop from. It's a very, very fancy smancy looking arena. Inside the mod, I think for a little while, I'm gonna put on Falls Count Anywhere. And I guess that's gonna count for every match ever. Now, I thought there was one to change it from a 20 count to a 10 count outside, but now I'm not seeing it. Let's see. Man, the mod has everything that you guys don't see, but referee downtime multiplier. There's a lot of stuff. Let me look at it again one more time. I could also set it so a title change can also change on a DQ or a count out. I think what I was seeing was 10 count on both down. So I think that means if both wrestlers are down on the mat at the same time, there may be a 10 count. Kind of like in boxing. Okay, I guess that's it. Iron Man match. Chuck Norris. I think when they fought in the movie, he was wearing white like this. But I can't remember if he had shoes on, but he may have been barefoot, I don't remember. But he was wearing white like that. Now, Bruce was probably wearing something brownish, but we'll just go for yellow. Now let me see what I had the arena set for real quick, and then we'll do this. I believe it's the last one, I think. Yeah, the U.S. Grand Dome. Our settings. $60 minutes. Let's do 30 minutes. That'll take a while. Oh yeah, do you have the fake Undertaker? I don't know if I do. So let's see this new fancy arena that I downloaded. Which is called Oni Arena. Ooh, look at that. Look how shining the lights. Even though the names are not really are where they should be. I'd probably have to work on that. Myself. Something I'd have to do manually, and I didn't do it yet. Hey, sad Jen. Chuck won't win. Yeah, I saw the Shatner stuff earlier with him smoking a cigar. While this match is starting, I gotta go run and use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. I didn't think about it ahead of time, but this would have been the best opportunity to put Bruce's title on the line. So I guess it's a non-title fight. Oh, you know what? I was muted this whole time? Oh, damn it. I was talking about restarting the match and why I restarted the match, and I was talking about my AI and no one said anything until just now. I was telling Jarek about the stickers, and then I gotta start everything over. Oh my god. So, are you talking about these stickers? My IntellivisionDude stickers? Because I've been debating what to do with these for a long time. I thought about putting them in my Etsy store and selling them, but then I'd have to ship them out. I'd probably have to get some envelopes and some stamps. I'm not even sure what I would sell them at, what a good price point, if anybody would even want them. What I was saying about AI was I love AI when people admit that it's AI. And I love when people do stuff that's really funny with AI. Really, really funny or really, really cool. But still admit that it's AI. I just hate it when there's some people out there that are now trying to make you think what you're seeing is real and not admitting that it's AI. And trying to purposely fool people. That I don't want. But I am a fan of AI, so I think some of the stuff people do is really funny and really cool at the same time. Well, at the moment, I don't have many stamps. I gotta find my stamp. I think they're over there. But I still might have a few left over. Oh, God. I've never seen Bruce do that move in this game yet. Holy cow. That killed him. And one of our loyal fans here, or Guppyzar, does music, AI music. And he does a lot of it. He's done Intellivision songs and things inspired by movies and TV shows. Missing moves. Yeah, I hear ya on that. What do you think the sticker's worth? I know you're asking for my answer. I was gonna say a price, but then I didn't want to insult you. How much are stamps nowadays? I gotta factor that in. Oh, if I give you. And arm and a leg for shipping. If I give you, I'm wait for the rest of that. If I give you. Heard a beep. Let's see what this beep is. Oh, someone in my Discord showing off Transformers. It's okay. Oh, Wonder Bruce Lee! Wonder Bruce Lee! You know, I was born the same year Bruce Lee died. So while I am I was a big Chuck Norris fan too, but I've always been a bigger Bruce Lee fan by, I hate to say, by a mile. It's okay, Jericho. You'll get it out eventually. Yeah, he wouldn't give up. But in those kung fu movies, most bad guys will never give up. They'll fight to the death. It's like a kung fu movie trope. Very few movies do the bad guys not fight to the death. Even though I have seen some, but it's not many. Well, at least the Bruce Lee game is a little bit more playable and easier to play. Even though I don't like either, honestly. I don't think either did a good job. Is $10 too high for a sticker? Is it? Answer that question for me. Is it too high? No, I don't want your answer. I want Jericho's answer. For right now. I don't want that to sound rude how I said that. I was hoping to get an answer from him. Since he was asking me, so. I just didn't want to say it, but a price. I didn't want to do it. Double. As just pinfall? Well, I don't think I think the people who made these wrestlers here didn't really give them wrestling moves. I think they mainly got punches. Oh, he did have a top rope move, though. And submission type maneuvers. But you could have point. Oh, I see what you're saying. You don't want to see them give up or submit. I don't know if Jericho heard me, so... So what match should I do next, guys? I was asking you, is $10 too much for a sticker? I want your opinion on the matter. Oh, they can add any move they want, yeah. And with mods, you can even create moves if you want to use mods. Bruce, don't you dare! Oh my god! Bruce would never do such a thing. Oh my god, with a sledgehammer? Oh my god. Chuck got a pin on him. The sledgehammer meant nothing. Well, I can't give you a good view of the sticker, but the quality-wise. But it is shiny. Let's see. Oh, the green screen's gonna cut it off. But it is very shiny. How did I mute myself again? Oh, I was saying it's got lots of sparklies. It's really sparkly, is what I was saying. So I'm not sure about the quality, but it sure is sparkly. Lots of sparkles on it. I may have just actually bumped it when I went full screen. It was a tie, but here's a dilemma I have. Is that I have it set on that when there's a tie or something, that judges will decide. But I think they also decide when there's just a match that's not normal. So the judges decided Bruce Lee wins. I need to take that off there. I don't know if I like that judge's decision thing. I think if there's not a winner, there's not a winner. I'm going to take that off the mod. I think if there's a tie, it should just be a tie. Let me find that. Let me find where I have that at. We don't need no judge's decisions. Judge's decision on a draw. I'm going to uncheck that now. No more judge's decision. How about a back alley battle of the Animals, George the Animal Steel versus Road Warrior Animal? Okay. Now, do I have something that's like a back alley? Maybe that's the factory. Is that the factory? Is that the one? It might be the factory because it wasn't, the download file wasn't named the same as the name of what they called it. But let me find out what I have to set that as. Well, the factory is the hall. Okay, it's the hall. The hall. Does George have a title? He did have a title, but I bet he doesn't have one at the moment. He does not have one at the moment. Okay. So George Steele versus Road Warrior Animal. Wait, I still have it on. Do I have it on normal match? I gotta take it off Iron Man. I just had to make sure. What's this other attire? Oh, with a shirt on. Let's see what this arena looks like. Bruce Lee heel turn story. Biased judge. Can wrestlers have more than one person accompanying them? Like when Jim Cornette had Bubba Rogers with him. I would have to wait till after this match and then I can answer that. And this is not the right match. Sometimes it's still goofing up. It's still goofing up. Why is it doing that? These are not George Steele. What is going on here? What the hell's going on? I don't like this. This is not right. This is goofing up. Can they have more than one be a second? Let's see. Yes. You can have more than one. How can you order? That's a good question. Maybe I should just put them in my Etsy store. And then you could order from Etsy. There'll be a small fee, but it just might be easier that way. If I had, or maybe I could just do an order form through PayPal to avoid Etsy. Maybe I could come up with an order form. I'm going to take them off there for now, but yes, you can have more than one accompaniment. They can have up to 3? Gotcha. I've never done that personally. So. There we go. There's both of them are supposed to be accompanied by somebody. This is the heel George Animal Steel that had Fred Blassie. There's Blassie. So where's Ellering at? Ellering's out there somewhere. There he is. Oh man, Ellering's throwing in a weapon already. What do you think would be better? George Steele as a heel with Blassie, or George Steele as a face with Captain Lou? What would you rather have? I can change it. Heel. And I love the fact that for back hair, they just added a tattoo. Because there probably was no back hair in the stuff. But it works. You loved when he chased Elizabeth? But he was the face then, though. I could look for that, the hair, and change it at a later date if I wanted to. Let's do a 90s Raw match. Let's say roughly around 1997 era. 97 to 99 era. I want to do the Monday Night Raw arena that I'm going to use. I have two Monday Night Raw arenas that I downloaded. One is from 94, was it? And one from 97. So an early Raw and then the Attitude Era Raw. Brutal Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels match. How would we make it brutal? A cage match? Cage match. Triple H versus Mankind. We could do that one afterwards. See, I do remember as a kid, though, when watching wrestling, while WWF had the 10 count, the NWA had the 20 count. Hey, thank you, Jericho. Much appreciated. You're not in my Discord, are you, Jericho? Are you? If you don't mind me asking. Well, we can just take care of that there with the sticker. Because I can just tell you, just give you my PayPal email in the Discord. And then you can just give me your address and we'll just do it that way. Retro 78, gotcha. I'll do it after the stream. But I'll say hello now so I don't forget to do it later. I'll just send a quick hello. Let me find you in here. Retro 78. Message. Hello. Rotor animals, a little bit too tough. Well, you know, when I did that thing in the mod where I was setting managers how often I wanted them to attack and interfere, I think I didn't set anything for Blassie. At the time, I thought, well, I don't know about Blassie. So I think that's why he's not doing anything. So I want, actually, yeah, 97. Madison Square Garden. Yeah, but the mod also has something called the heal database and things for managers too in the mod, and you can do things there as well. So like I was doing some nasty stuff with them. Like, where is it? I think it's in the heal database. Let me find it here. You can't see it, but so for, like, let's say Bobby Heenan, I had him will attack as a second, and I put 5%. But even at 5%, he attacks every time. Every time. And his sneakiness is 20%. Or no, is at 20. I don't know if it's 20%. I did have him even be stronger. I had it so he would do that one move that steals the wrestler's finisher almost immediately. uh, but for Blassie, I didn't set him for anything. Let me see. Where's Blassie at? I don't even see him in here. See Bischoff. I'll look at it later. I'll mess with it later. So here's the question, guys. Do we want it to be a cage match where the wrestlers can escape? Or do you want it to not be a match where they can escape? No escape. True, true. Even though I think one time maybe they were able to shake it, but I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe I'm remembering correctly there. We will use one of the newer Bret Harts. We have 3 Bret Harts, and they're all the newer ones, and they all look amazing. They look like the real thing. We got this Bret Hart. Then we got this Bret Hart. And we got this Bret Hart. They're all good. Which one would be like the heel Bret Hart? Maybe this one? Even though I don't have them in the heel section, though. Even though I should put... I haven't been rearranging these properly recently, like I was doing originally. I was doing it proper where I'd put them in the correct categories. See, this one's like an older looking Shawn Michaels. Or maybe it's the younger looking one. There's a cocky looking Shawn Michaels right there. Okay, let's see the new arena here. And hopefully they come out properly and I don't got to restart the match. But I might have to. Oh, we don't get to see the entrance. Oh, that's kind of a waste. Oh, I'll have to show it off afterwards. I don't think there is an entrance, but you know, what do I know? It's not in the mod I have. I just had forgotten. I was thinking we were going to see an entrance, and I forgot that they don't usually do that. So you can also set it so, you know how we talked about the escape is kind of janky. You can set it so it can be escape or pin. If I remember right. So maybe No Mercy did it better for the cage matches, because I always remember them trying to get out and shaking the cage and have them come off. Were you here when I did the ECW No Mercy mod the other day? ECW Born to be Wired, which uses No Mercy as its base. Yeah, the cage matches are wild in that. Like you can. The other wrestler will climb up the cage as a move to bring the other guy back down with a move. Like Sabu would run up and like almost like do like a back suplex or something, or to get him off the cage. But I think every wrestler has that move, not just Sabu, but it was really cool. Already a 2 count. I think whoever wins this deserves a shot at a title. But which title? I don't think they can take Andre. Andre would probably wipe the floor with him. Could have them face the cage match champion, which I don't know who is at the moment. Title of their choosing. We could just give it some good thought. But we also could do that match that someone else wanted, the Triple H versus Mankind. As well. I want to try to do as many matches so I don't leave anybody out. Well, that was close. Shawn Michaels is going to town. Could this be the super kick? No, not yet. Yeah, sometimes the creator wrestler logic isn't always the greatest in these games. And not just this game, even No Mercy. Sometimes they just don't go for their finisher right away, or a move that you think they should go for. It's probably more in this game, though. You're like, why aren't they going for their finisher? Why are they doing something else instead? Like, I don't really know what's in their minds. Oh no! Ooh, nice chop. A kick. Ooh. No super kick. No super kick. He gets it without the super kick. No screw job, yeah. So let's look at the titles then, shall we? Since Shawn Michaels won. Let's take it off cage match. At least for now. Andre would probably wipe the floor with him. I'd rather do a regular match. We could do the Intercontinental title. He could jump ship to the other federation and do the US title. Or the NWA World title. Or he could join ECW, beat up Tommy Dreamer. But of course, you know, the world title is the main title. But this Andre is so dominant. What would you choose? Now, I usually leave stuff like barbed wire and landmine to my silly creator wrestlers. And same thing with the tag team cage. I usually leave that to the silly wrestlers. Anybody have a opinion? How will Sean? Well, we could do it. We could do Andre. I'm just afraid it's going to be a slaughter fest. Andre won't be around in the Raw days, but we can do it though. David versus Goliath. Yeah, I've asked my chat many times, should I nerf Andre a little? Because he's got two, not one, but two moves. This is not the right match. See, I keep having to do these twice because it keeps screwing them up. I don't know why. You are also not Andre. Andre has two lockup moves, or no, two moves when he just walks past you that they're pin moves. Two moves where it's just so he just lays on you. But my chat said no, you do not nerf him. Andre is supposed to be invincible. Now, Andre has been beaten. Even though he's so dominant, he's been beaten, but not many. There's the Monday Night Raw stuff. You can't see it too well because it's too zoomed in. But you can see it just a quick tad when the for a quick second when it first come out. And I don't know if you watch modern wrestling, but I always liked it more back in the day when a move meant something. A move had power behind it. It wasn't all this flip stuff all the time. Where, you know, a pile driver was a move that would finish you off. Now it's just an ordinary move in a match, you know. We've discussed this before. But I did like some good stuff later on. You know, there's been great matches after that era. Matches where a move meant something. A bear hug was a devastating maneuver. A body slam was more than just an ordinary move. No, don't sit on him. That's not fair. Sean's having trouble getting anything started here. He barely lasted 5 minutes. He won't stop beating him up. Andre's angry. He's choking him in the air. Poor Shawn Michaels. Man. Michaels Andre feud. I don't think he's ever going to win a match against him. Okay, let's see here. We're going to do Triple H versus Mick Foley, or Mankind, or Cactus Jack, whatever, which one we want to use. I think it should be a barbed wire match. And we do have the Cactus Jack version as well. We got Cactus Jack, who might be the better one to put in the match. Versus a very old-looking Triple H. Do we have a younger version? Hopefully it goes, and I don't have to do it again. It probably won't go. I'll be ready to start it over. There we go. First try. Not with this kind of match, I don't think. You mean if I had mods and I used the mods? Well, let's see. I can see what's on there for this one. I don't think so. I don't think you can do anything like that. You can, in cage matches, set You can have barbed wire boards in cage matches and light bulbs. But I don't think I have that on. Actually, I can change the background music here, but I don't have nothing to change it to. The mod has so much stuff, I'll never use any of it. I could actually enable health bars, like the old wrestling games with health bars. You can also make the bloodstains higher. Skip the first 2 blood levels. Carry over bloodstains, which I don't have checked, which I could check. Use modified damage scale. Use modified cage logic. I do have that one on there. I have dynamic crowds turned off because some of these arenas that I have on there don't want it. I could disable strike exchanges in battle royals, but I haven't checked that one yet.
I wonder what's for dinner.
One of my favorite mods on here is signatures and finishers can critical. So there's a decent chance that a signature and a finisher can critical. So I think that helps with people who have submission moves. Like when Ric Flair puts you in the figure 4. Or, you know, if it really helps. Could make it so referees never bleed. Oh, the other one I added was use extended submissions. So I think when someone gets put in a submission, they can be in it for a longer period of time. And I like that one. I started using that just recently. One thing I was doing for a short time period, but turned it off, is that when someone uses the weapon, you have 3 choices. Weapons don't critical, weapons critical, weapons critical only for hardcore wrestlers. Then you have the weapons critical frequency, which is set at 20%. I had it on weapons critical, but so many wrestlers were getting knocked out so easily that I turned it back off. You keep the background music off. Cactus Shack Orton match. You know, I'm not a big fan of Randy Orton. I only liked Orton in the beginning when he was pulling off a gimmick similar to his father where he was injured and he kept showing off his cast or whatever, I think. But I started to become very annoyed by him. You can set that in the skill section. Have their critical be a submission power. Yeah, these are things I don't know. Or didn't know. I pretty much stopped watching the WWE around the time where every other pay-per-view was Cena versus Orton. Cena versus Orton again. Oh, another main event, it's Cena versus Orton. And I was like, I can't watch it anymore. This is boring. JoJo. Oh, he choked him out. He choked him out. Nice. And he won't let go. He won't let go. He's losing consciousness. Weak? Security, get him off. Yeah. And JR is over there like, oh my god, he won't let go. Let's look at our titles. Do we want to do a title match? We got Andre's our world title. The Great Muta and Great Kabuki are our... Why don't we actually look at the history of the titles as well? Let's see. We won't count the first few because I was just goofing off then. When I put real wrestlers in there finally. Sid had it, then Typhoon, then Randy Savage, then Andre. Andre had 6 wins with it, then lost to King Kong Bundy, then Mark Henry. Then Andre won it back and had 11 wins. Yokozuna beat him, then Goldberg beat Yokozuna. Now Andre has it back again with 6 wins. Only people to beat Great Kabuki and Great Muta were the Road Warriors and the Skyscrapers. March Madness event? Well, you're talking about like a tournament. Or are you talking about doing college basketball? What are you referring to? But we don't have time to do a tournament, unfortunately. It's already going on 8:45. We only have like about an hour left. So a tournament takes too long. We also have cartoon characters too we can use. We got Scooby-Doo and Shaggy, our tag team cage champions. Sergeant Slaughter's Intercontinental. The NES Jason Voorhees is our barbed wire champion. Fat Albert's our landmine champion. We have our 6-man tag, which is Andre, Ted DiBiase, and Virgil. Bruce Lee MMA. Hacksaw, Ricky Steamboat. We got 2 ECW titles. We have an 8-man tag, which is NWO at the moment. Which first time it was the Seinfelds. Then it was the 4 Horsemen. And then we have our Royal Rumble champion. Choose the title, guys. Choose the title. First person to choose the title is what we'll do. Seinfeld win the gold. Back. Okay. 8-man tag. All right. Choose if it's going to be. Well, actually, I think we should just make it tornado tag. I think it'd be. I think it would play better as a tornado tag. With that many people. I wasn't doing tornado at first, but I think there's a flaw in the game. where sometimes after the match has gone on for too long, sometimes the wrestlers just will stop tagging out. I've noticed that quite a bit. And I think I found one post talking about that online where someone thinks that is a thing. Unfortunately, we have Razor Ramon here because I didn't have Scott Hall yet. I have Scott Hall now, but now he's stuck with the title as Razor. But oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's just the tights, you know, the tights. What are you gonna do? So, see, we could change it up. Instead of just doing George, Jerry, Kramer, and Elaine, I have other characters. I got Newman. I have the Soup Nazi. I have the Mantelbaum character. You like Newman? We'll put Newman in there. Next. Gotta have Kramer, though. I have two different Kramers. Even though this guy, why isn't he coming up? I have all the DLC. I guess I don't have a DLC. I don't have Champion Road Beyond. I thought I had all the DLC. I guess there's one I'm missing. Champion Road Beyond. I guess I gotta look that up now.
George is getting upset!
Okay, it's not under Kramer. It might be under Cosmo Kramer. There we go. We got this one that kind of looks like him in his regular outfit. Then we got this crazy looking one where he looks like this. That's the one we were using. I wanted to switch to this one because it looks more like the show Kramer. Okay, George. We want George. Do we want George? Maybe Elaine was the weak link anyways, so. Got two different George Costanzas. That one doesn't look very good. I think I was using this one here. Yeah, that's the one we were using. So either I can do it, put Jerry in there, or we can put the Soup Nazi. Let's see if I can find the Soup Nazi. I think he has a Japanese name. I haven't bothered to change it yet. So here's Jerry in the puffy shirt. Let's see if I can find the Soup Nazi. Is he one of these ones? I have all kinds of crazy ones. Sammo Hung. Oh, no, here he is. It's Yev Kasim. Does anybody have a preference? Jerry or the Soup Nazi? That one's fine. All right, Soup Nazi it is then. Sorry, Jerry. Sorry, man. Oh, too late, Jericho. Watch from catering. I hope the match doesn't screw up. Oh, I forgot to put it on tornado tag. Oh no. Hold on. Oh. It's still a damn barbed wire match. And they're going haywire. Because they can't tag in because they're off to the side. Hold on, do I have it on? Yeah. Kicking at the same time, yeah. Now let's see if they all do their entrances the correct way now. Oh, I forgot the title? Oh, shoot. You're right, I forgot the title. There we go. Yeah, whenever I screw up, I always forget to do the title when I go back in. So let's see them all come out together. It's the Soup Nazi. It's George. It's Kramer. It's Newman. The Soup Nazi, no soup for you. And our champions. Big muscular dudes versus a few scrawny TV actors. And while this match is starting, I gotta get something to do. I'll be back. Okay, I have an idea for a match next after this one. Since some of you guys have already mentioned women wrestling, why don't I create a women's title? And then we'll have a elimination battle royal to determine the champion. Not an over-the-top rope, but just a battle royal. Newman is panning Razor. Kramer's got Nash rolled up. Oh man. 200. I don't have that many women wrestlers. Do I even have 8 of them? I might. I don't know. Soup Nazi almost eliminated. Kramer almost pinned. NWA doing what they do best, ganging up on people. There needs to be more than one referee. He can't handle all the action. They don't even know what to focus on sometimes. Other guy has to run in. Don't give up, Newman. Man, it's so chaotic. Soup Nazi spits soup on people. That's hilarious. Okay, because I didn't create these guys. Actually, if you want to talk about the funniest creator wrestlers that I've downloaded, it's either it's a tie between their South Park characters, Mr. Hanky the Christmas Pooh, because he does a slow roll on somebody, or Terrence and Phillip, because they have these jumping farts that they do. Which they use some kind of fancy mods for those, I tell you, to get them to be able to just jump up in the air and fart. You ain't seen nothing until you've seen those. This is just plain chaotic. It's hard to keep up with it all. Turn around, ref! Ah. Newman did like his finisher or something, probably. The referee will not get distracted either. When he's doing a count outside the ring, he won't turn around to see what's happening in the ring. Yeah, that's the Monday Night Raw one. Whoa! Newman with the win. And new World Tag Team, 8-man Tag Team Champions. New champion crowned. Newman pinning Hollywood Hogan. That is nuts. So we need to make a title. Let's not put too much time and effort into it. Let's see. Belt edit. Create. Guess we just call it women's title. Women's Championship. Will that fit? Women's Championship. Maybe that one. We want it to be pink. or purple. Well, let's just do one for now. We don't have enough women's wrestlers to have more than one championship. So, I'd say no to that. Yeah, let's not put too much time into it. And here I'm over here doing all kinds of stuff. I can always change this later. Would you like to automatically create or update the belt builder information for this belt? No. So it is there, right? Women's Championship. So let's see. I think I have to make it a battle royal, right? Battle royal. Normal. I think it's normal, right? Let me look at that again. Battle royal normal. Yeah. So let's see. I don't have a whole lot of women's wrestlers, so we got to see what we have. Let's put Elaine in there. You guys mentioned Elaine. I guess she should get a chance. Let's see, where is she? There it is. Elaine Bennis. I could have more in the cartoon characters, but we don't have to use those just yet. We do have Alexa Bliss, but if you want me to put her in there, I'll do it. I have two different ones because I didn't know which one was the better one. But someone wanted me to add her. So you have to request her if you want her in there. Or even Becky Lynch. Or The Birth of Faye that I was asked to download. I'm not even sure which one is the better one. But we got to put Wendy Richter in there. We also got a Charlotte Flair I was asked to download. Which has got a proper face. We got two of them that have proper faces. No, it's up to you. Not up to me. It's up to me. Up to you. Sherry Martel? I don't know if I have Sherry Martel. I don't think I was ever asked to download her. No, I don't have her. But we should put in Wendy Richter. What's the better one? Probably that one. Should we put in Stephanie McMahon? Stephanie McMahon? Luna Vachon and China? Might have China, but I don't have Luna. Does anybody want Cyndi Lauper in there? So let's find Stephanie McMahon. I think I do have a Stephanie. Elizabeth? Sure on what? What kind of move does Cindy have? I have no idea. I didn't create her. So China. Let's see if we have China. Yeah, I do have China. Elizabeth? We could do Elizabeth. It might be under Miss Elizabeth. Let's see. It's a shame that without doing mods, a lot of female wrestlers don't look right. They look kind of janky in a way. It's like they weren't really designed. The game wasn't really thinking of women when they made some of these designs. And the legs always look weird. Molly Holly? I don't think I have her. No one ever asked me to download her, so. I do have this Natalia girl, but I've never used her either. Because I've never watched her wrestle even once. Do I have any more women that are older? We have Fabulous Moolah. Sapphire? Moondog Spot. Let's see what we have for outfits. Do I have Mae Young? Let me see. I don't know if I have Mae Young. I was thinking about myself there. We do have Mae Young. Yeah, we gotta do this one right here. And last one. Do we want a new wrestler or do we want an old wrestler? You want one of the new breeds? Kelly Bundy? You got it. We'll do Kelly Bundy. What outfit do we want? That one. And the goalie is our referee. Oh, why do we have this as non-title? We got to add the women's championship here. Are they all coming out individually? Or we don't start with two like a Royal Rumble, right? Do they all come out? I don't even know. I thought they would just all start in the ring. Because we're not doing a Royal Rumble. It's just a Battle Royal. Skip her entrance. Okay, it's all individually. We're going to skip all the entrances and just start the match. Yeah. I agree. If we have time, I have an idea for a last match of the night. Just so I can show off these nameplates that I made. We could do the rematch of Hogan versus Andre from WrestleMania 3. Just so I can show off the nameplates. Because someone made all these excellent arenas for the old WrestleManias and Raws and everything. But he was missing the nameplates for WrestleManias 1 through 4. So I made some in Photoshop. What do you got your money on? Let me think about this. I know China's the biggest, but since there's so many people in here, that doesn't mean she'll win. Kelly. Oh, you can do over the top rope as well? No, I didn't want that. No. Is it okay? Should we keep going? Is it okay to go over the top rope? I thought it was not going to be over the top rope. I thought it was going to be pin. I want a consensus. I'm okay with it? Okay. Okay. I guess we could do real matches later. So it's pin or over the top rope. Well, we'll determine that because you know unfortunately, Sparrow, I don't play this all the time because we play so many different games and systems on my channel. I sometimes only do like Fire Pro like once every other week sometimes. We'll see about that. Hello, Javier. Ooh, smack Mula silly with that one. So, I never remember the first wrestling match I ever saw. I can never remember what it was. But it was one of two events. It was either Tito Santana winning the Intercontinental title from Greg Valentine in a steel cage, or it was Moolah in a mask as the Spider Lady pinning Wendy Richter. It was one of the two, but it's too far into the past to remember which one it was that got me into wrestling. John Conrad. Before those two matches, I recall one time watching what I thought was a boxing match on TV, but then it was probably wrestling because the guy gets out a sledgehammer after the match and hits the other guy in the stomach with it. But what was I watching? This was even before watching, Greg Valentine and Tito Santana. Who would have used a sledgehammer back in those days? Back before I knew what wrestling was, I was like, why is there a sledgehammer in a boxing match? The Benny Hill show? Wrestling game on the C64? There's a chance we may have played it on stream. There's a chance we could have. A few have been requested when we've done Commodore nights. Who is that who got eliminated? Stephanie McMahon eliminated. And who is that? Wendy Richter eliminated. China almost eliminated. Elizabeth over here. Showing off. Oh, we played Forbidden Forest quite a bit. I always have a hard time with that one level where you got to shoot the ghoul in the face up in the sky. I have so much trouble with that level. It's so hard to hit it just right. They don't give you much leeway between shooting the ghoul or having that little demon chase after you. But I can't tell you when the next Commodore night's going to be. But we could do it soon, maybe. Anybody want to do Commodore tomorrow? Nothing's planned for tomorrow. I originally was going to play this tomorrow, but then we're playing it today instead, so... Have at it. China once again holds on. That's scary. I didn't want China to win. I want one of the smaller girls to win. Oh, Moolah's gone. So, who would want to do a Kung Fu movie night next week? Next Saturday. Who would want to do it? Friday or Saturday? China gone. Oh, Lane and Kelly Bundy squaring off. You would? Then pick a day, Friday or Saturday. Friday night's a tradition? It is a tradition, but I kind of got to go with what my viewers have more free time on. So more people are included. Friday? Well, now I got to pick the movie. Option A is the Bruce Lee movie with Chuck Norris. Option B is a crazy, zany kung fu movie with lasers and flying and magic and crazy shit all over the place that's nuts and chaotic. Probably one of my favorite movies. They're all hesitant. I wonder if they have many moves. They're so hesitant. Like, I don't even know if they have any real moves besides punching and kicking. I don't even know. Maybe that's why they don't lock up. They don't have any moves besides slapping and stuff. Oh no, they tied up there. The one in purple, that's Elaine. Oh, she has a move. She has a stunner. Kelly has a stunner. They gave her a stunner. But they're still reluctant to even do anything. Well, this match is going to take forever. This match is going to take too long. Elizabeth doesn't want to engage. She's like, no, no, thank you. Well, they were normal and not invincible. She's choking her. Elizabeth chokes out Elaine. Oh my God. Now we're down to 2. Come on, tie up already. Maybe it was a bug, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is a bug. Come on! Oh my God. Hey, Nick Gaver. Wait, oh, they almost lost. Oh, no, hey. Classic stalemate. Who will make the first move? Oh, man. This is good stuff here. Oh, wait, oh, no, they almost did a move. Come on, do a move. Do something. I tell you one thing, I don't want to sit here and make moves for these wrestlers. I just don't got time. They need moves, but I don't think I really want to put the time into it. They need better logic and moves, and I don't know. I'd rather have someone do it for me, but, you know, I just download the wrestlers and have at it. What's going to happen here when it's a tie for the title? I guess we won't have a title change. Now I regret unchecking that thing in the mod for if there's a tie that there'll be judges to judge it. I don't know if I can turn on a mod mid-match. Judge's decision on a draw. I'll check it, but since the match is already underway, I don't know if it'll work. Well, we're already over time for the stream, so I don't want to start over. A move happened. Well, or we can just can it for now and then do another match at a later date for the title. That's the other option. Let's give it till a couple more minutes. Make up on the wall. Yeah, rematch? Okay. So, I'm actually going to put Andre's title on the line for this too. Hogan versus Andre, WrestleMania. I know Andre wouldn't have the title, but that's what I'm going to do. We're going to change this to WrestleMania 3. Where the only thing that I did was just make the nameplate. And make the nameplate, line up the name properly in the nameplate, and get a nice font that matched what looked like on the TV screen. Then we're going to call it a night. Thanks, Cannabis Kid. Our challenger, Hulk Hogan. So, there's my nameplate. I did that with Photoshop. You know, all I did was find the correct W online and just put a line across the screen. But it'll still work. Our champion, Andre the Giant. What's the quote Gorilla Monsoon would do? The irresistible force meets the immovable objects. That's it for this match. Was that it? Did I say it right? But we have a different outcome this time around. $92,000 in the Pontiac Silverdome. Were you really? Well, I wasn't. I was rooting for Hogan, I think. I was rooting for Hogan, but I did root for Ultimate Warrior when he faced Hogan. And on a couple of those Saturday Night's main events, I may have been secretly rooting for the bad guy just because I wanted to see what would happen if they beat him for the title. But it never happened. He faced Nikolai Volkov one time, then Hercules. For me, that was WrestleMania to me. Tonight's main event. That was WrestleMania. Because I didn't get cable. You know, I didn't get... My mother would never get a pay-per-view, you know. And Hogan is just being Hogan can't get nothing started. It's a disaster. Hogan usually gets a little bit of offense. He's getting nothing in. Finally, some offense from the Hulkster. Only a 1 count. Oh. Oh, this could be it. Oh no, he kicked out. Oh, another one. There's no way Hogan can withstand another one of those. Oh no! He gave him a leg drop. It wasn't the correct one. Oh, but it was a leg drop. Oh, he got a 2.9 out of that. Oh, 2.9. The big boot. Oh no, the leg drop. This could be it. Oh, and only a 2 count. The big boot and the leg drop only gets a 2 count this time. Oh man. He's hulking up. Hogan's come alive. Andre's putting a stop to that. Two. Only a 2 count. Oh, a pile driver. Oh my God. He body slams Andre. He's gonna go for the big boot. No, in the corner. Could this be it? How much more can Hogan stand? All those devastating headbutts. Oh, he's calling for it. Oh. He's going for another leg drop. Could this be it? Oh no. Is Andre gonna go for a leg drop? No. He goes for the stomp. Thought he was gonna go for another leg drop. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because of his size. He's going for another leg drop, but on his back. He'll still go for the pin, though. This could be it, guys. This might be it. We have a new world champion, and it is Hulk Hogan. Oh, man. Wow. So there is one move I want to do and change that I got to figure out where it is and how it's done. I'm not sure if it's a taunt or a move, but in the cartoon characters that I have the where am I? I have the rock and wrestling version of Hulk Hogan, and they gave him a special thing. It's like a Hulk up. They gave him the Hulk up. Where is it? Is it under Hulk Hogan? This might be under H for Hulk Hogan, then rock and wrestling. And I should give that to the real Hulk Hogan. Where is it? Am I blind? Do you see it? There it is. Hulk Hogan, rock and wrestling. They gave, yeah, the Hulk up combo. They gave him the Hulk up combo. Let's see if we can view that in the editing thing, because maybe I should give that to the real Hulk Hogan that I use. This is one good thing about the mod, is that I can edit anybody. I can edit the ones that you download. I can do anything. You download a wrestler, I can edit it. Which is something that vanilla, you can't do in vanilla. So where would the Hulk up combo be? Got the Immortal Punch Rush as well. Because I wonder if I can give these special moves that were created for these guys to the real wrestlers. Probably can. Hey, DRS. Unfortunately, we're at the end of the night, unfortunately. I wonder if I should give him some of these other ones, too. The Hogan Scoop Slam. Hogan's Punch, which he may already have it, but just might be renamed. Badman Punch. He's already got a big boot. So I don't know if he really needs another big boot. Hogan triple flex pose. Oh, he's doing like the guitar kind of pose. But I don't really need that one. This is a weird Hulk up one here for a taunt. It looks janky here, but I think it looks better in the ring. I'm not sure which ones I want to add to the other one. Well, I'll think about it, but we're not doing it right now. If anything, only thing I'm going to do right now is I'm going to load up the real Hulk Hogan and see if I could actually add the Hulk up move. But where would I add it at, though? Where would I add it at? I don't even know where to put it. I didn't actually look to see where it was in the moveset. If it was a grapple or what. I'll do it later. I don't even know where to put it. Yeah, I'll do it later. I'll look later. I don't even know where to put it. Yeah. I got to go back and look at the other one now. So, plus it's time to call it a night, I'd say. So tomorrow is Monday. We'll do Commodore like I promised. And then Tuesday we'll do Paper Mario, Dark Star again. Wednesday Intellivision. Thursday Paper Mario. Friday Kung Fu Movie Night. And then Saturday is probably not planned yet, so we'll think about something for Saturday. And Sunday, of course, will be Paper Mario. All right, guys. Good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Game shows? Okay, game shows. We'll figure out a system later. Maybe I'll do a poll later for which system. No, we'll just do Commodore. We did NES last time. We'll do Commodore for game shows. All right, good night.